Hi everyone, it's Suzanne Kohlberg, and today I want to discuss that feeling that many of us have had before, where you find an old photo or you get tagged in an old photo, or when you're going through your wardrobe, packing up your house, as I am now, and you come across an old item of clothing that no longer fits, and you think, oh, if only as I was skinny as when I thought I was fat. Let me know in the comments, have you had this thought? Because this is a conversation I have with a lot of my clients. This is a conversation I've had with myself in the past as somebody who's lost and gained and lost and gained and lost and gained a lot of weight. And I think it's deeper than, it looks. So what I really encourage you to think about, to unpack, to explore is, what were you looking to feel when you lost the weight? For most people I work with, for me, myself, it was I wanted to feel happier and I wanted to feel more confident. But the majority of the time, I still felt just like me. I just weighed less. It was kind of a disappointment to put all that effort in and not magically be more confident or not magically be happy. And it's assumption that we make. Like, I've now dropped and kept off 78 kilograms. And most people say you must feel, like they put words and ideas in your mouth and they don't actually listen to how you really feel. Like, you're still you, you just weigh less. So what tends to happen when we have this, like we've dropped the weight and we're like, I'm not magically happier. I'm not magically more confident. Maybe I need to lose more weight. So we just push the goalpost back. Or we go, maybe I just need to get toned, And so we start doing more. We go to the gym more. We try to eat less. We cut out more. We do more. And it becomes unsustainable because it's exhausting. Because we're doing all this stuff and we're still not feeling more confident, we're not feeling more happier, and we get to the point where it's like, this is too hard to maintain. I didn't get what I want anyway, so I might as well go back to the comfort of eating. And we don't consciously have this thought. It doesn't happen this logically. What tends to happen is, all the gym workouts and all the broth and all the stuff, we're like, I just have one. Like, I'll have one cake or one piece of toast or one trip to McDonald's. One won't hurt. And then when we've had one, it becomes two, becomes three, becomes, I'll start next week. Same with the gym. We don't go, I'm not toned and I'm not happy and confident, so I'm going to quit. We miss one workout and then we miss two. Like, it's insidious and it creeps back up. And the thing is, what I really want everyone to think about is, like, what is it that you want to feel when you've dropped the weight? And how can you start to feel that now? And I know it can be easy to go, well, Suzanne, I'm freaking 150 kilos. Like, this was me. How can I feel happy? How can I feel confident? But, like, what can you do with what you already have? Because how you get more confident is you go and do things that make you confident. Like, a lot of people talk about the videos and stuff that I do, and they're like, oh, you look so confident. No, I'm freaking the fuck out inside. I've just got lots of practice. Like, I've been doing these for, I don't know, probably 18 months, nearly 2 years now. And sometimes I still think, oh, people must think you're a rambling idiot, But, you get confident by doing the things that you want to be confident in. And you don't do them in a huge way, you do them in a really small way. So, like, if you're like, I want to do Facebook Lives, but the whole idea of it freaks me out, like, could you join a group program and turn up to a group call and unmute and make a contribution? What really small way? Could you go to a networking event and introduce yourself to someone? Like, how can you start to do it? Because if we looked at, say, marathon running, if you'd never run before in your life and you decided you want to do a marathon, you're going to train for that. You're not going to go out tomorrow and run a marathon. If you did, you'd need an ambulance. But in that example, you can see how obvious it is. But in something like being more confident, we link it to our weight falsely. We're like, oh, I'm not confident because I'm overweight. But there's heaps of overweight people who are brimming with confidence. So, like, look for people who have that skill that you want, who are similar to how you are now. And how can you start to build it in baby steps, not just be like, oh, because I'm overweight, I can't do this. The same with being happier. Like, what sort of things make you happy? How can you start to do them in little ways? Because if you keep putting things off until, then you're always going to have another reason to put it off. And, like, in all full confession honesty, sometimes dropping large amounts of weight, things are harder, because when I was really big, when I was 150 kilos, there was lots of things I physically couldn't do. So it was easy just to say no. Now it's like I have a choice, and people are like, oh, that must be so freeing. But it's actually really confronting, because saying no because I can't is a whole hell of a lot different to saying no because I don't want to. You know what I mean? And also too, like if something doesn't work out, when I was really big, it was because I was fat. Person didn't like me because I was fat. I didn't get the job because I was fat. Like all that sort of stuff. And now it's like, don't have the fat anymore, so it's just me. That's a hell of a lot more confronting. So often we can use our weight as a shield, as a protection, as a safety. And when that's not there, we have to face all the shit that we put onto our weight. Can't do that because I'm too big. They don't like me because I'm too big. Now it's like, do I actually even want to do that? Maybe they don't like me because of me. Do you know what I mean? So the safety is gone. So anyway, to sum all this up, if you have this thought, and you find old photos or old clothes and you're like, man, if only I was skinniest when I thought I was fat, really invite you to unpack that and have a look back and is it this future like confirmation bias where things weren't as hard as they were in the time? Like what was going on for you? Like I know in the past when I dropped weight, I was going to the gym 2 times a day for like 2 hours a time. It was unsustainable. No wonder I wasn't happy. I was fucking exhausted. Do you know what I mean? And like I might have looked the part, but it was like fool's gold. I wasn't really enjoying it. So, like really don't just look back at the photo and go, oh, I wish I was there. Look back at the photo, explore what happened when you were there, and what is it that you were really looking for? Because if you believe that it has to be hard, if you believe that maintenance has to be exhausting, if you believe that you're not the kind of person who can easily maintain their weight, that's what you'll create. How many things have you taken on that you've been told? Like things that we don't even mean to. Like my parents, like we come from a fat family. It's in our genes, all this sort of stuff. Like I believed that, and that's what I created. So when you start to shift your beliefs, when you start to loosen them up, then you'll create new ways of being. So I hope this has been helpful. If you've got any questions at all, let me know. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Bye.